You know, every once in a while, a season comes along that just grabs you. A story so good, a race so incredibly tight, it has everybody talking. Well, that's exactly what the 2026 NFL MVP race was. It was this amazing clash of eras, a battle of stories that literally went down to the last second, decided by the smallest margin you can imagine. Get this, 24 votes to 23. One single vote. That's it. That's all that separated the winner from the guy who came in second. We have not seen an MVP race this razor thin since way back in 2003, when Peyton Manning and Steve McNair actually had to share the award. But not this time. No tie. Just one winner by the narrowest of threads. So you have to ask yourself, right? How in the world did we get here? How did this 17-year vet and this second-year phenom end up in this incredible photo finish? Let's dive in and really break down the two incredible seasons that made this whole thing possible. Okay, so first up, let's talk about the old guard, the veteran architect behind a season that was just a masterpiece. Matthew Stafford. We're talking about his 17th year in the league, okay? An age when most guys are on the golf course. Stafford wasn't just hanging on, he was playing the absolute best football of his entire career. Let's just start with the raw numbers. 4,707 passing yards. He didn't just crack the top 5, he led the entire league. After 17 seasons, that just proves the arm is still an absolute rocket, totally capable of putting the whole offense on his back. And then the touchdowns, 46. I mean, wow, that wasn't just a great number, it was a brand new career high for him. Just let that sink in for a minute. In his 17th season, at 37 years old, Matthew Stafford threw for more touchdowns than he ever had before. That is just, it's stunning. Of course, every great hero needs a great rival, right? And Stafford's came in the form of this young gun who just completely took the league by storm. Drake Maye wasn't just some other candidate, he was an absolute force of nature. And see, while Stafford's season was this epic tale of volume and grit, Maye was just operating on a whole other level of efficiency. He led the entire NFL with a passer rating of 113.5. He was just surgically taking defenses apart week in and week out. And his dominance was everywhere you looked. McAfee led the league in completion percentage and in yards per attempt, all while leading the Patriots to the number 2 seed in the AFC. But check this out. At just 23 years old, he became the youngest player since the merger to lead the league in completion percentage. You know whose record he broke? Joe Montana. Yeah, that's the kind of company he was keeping. But you know, a story like this, a race this close, it's never just about the stats, is it? It might have all been decided by the story, by the emotion of it all. And everything came to a head on awards night, in a moment that was so much bigger than just a trophy. So after weeks of everybody speculating, is he going to retire? Stafford walks up on stage with his 4 daughters. He thanks his team, he thanks his wife, and then he drops that line. Without one sentence, he wasn't just accepting an award, he was telling the entire world, "I'm not done yet." The place just exploded. It was a perfect, powerful, incredible moment. And really, that moment just sealed the deal on what was already a truly historic achievement. This wasn't just another MVP trophy being handed out. This was one people are going to be talking about for a long, long time. Look at the company Stafford is in now. Only Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers have won this award at an older age. But here's the real kicker. This was Stafford's first MVP. At 37 years old, he became the oldest player in the history of the NFL to win the MVP award for the very first time. And the history-making just keeps on coming. He's the first MVP to come from a team that wasn't a 1 or 2 seed since Adrian Peterson did it all the way back in 2012. He's only the 4th Ram in franchise history to win it, and after 17 seasons, he finally got his first ever first-team All-Pro selection. It was a season of recognition that was a long time coming, and boy did he deserve it. So it leaves us with this huge question, right? In a league that is all about young, flashy quarterbacks now, what does it really mean when a 37-year-old veteran takes home the highest honor by a single vote? Is this a shift? A reminder that valuable can also mean resilience and wisdom? Or was this just the incredible final chapter of a career that's heading straight for the Hall of Fame? It's a question that's going to change the conversation for years.